4.5 might be cooking. Marvel Rivals 4.5 is coming out on October 10th. And Daredevil is coming into the phrase. Now, we all knew that. We've all seen the patch notes and stuff like that. But I wanted to talk about how insanely sort of 4.5 is kind of rage baiting us a little bit. But in good and bad ways at the same time. Like, Blade is getting buffs, which is great because a lot of people said that he was basically unplayable. I never really played him. I only played him like once. But things like Human Torch, he is getting nerfed. I think too much. I think he's getting nerfed a little too much. And Reed Richards, dude, I main Mr. Fantastic. Even though he's been nerfed into the ground pretty recently, I think he's always been OP. Like, even on his nerf days, he's been OP. Because Reed Richards, he's pretty much a mini tank because every time he inflates, his health bar immediately comes back, which is really, really good. And now that he can successfully, when, you know, using his right click, which will take an enemy and then another enemy and then smack them together, or just grab one enemy and then throw them somewhere, like that will immobilize them for 1 entire second, which can be in a second of pounding, if you know what I mean. But all of these other, you know, nerfs and buffs are pretty good. But I also want to talk about Namor is getting taken out of the Gamma Charge team up, which is... Dude, I never understood why those squids do so much freaking damage. I died to those way too much. But we've all seen that, but I think it's going really hard in both directions. Like, it's giving characters crazy buffs that they actually kind of needed. And it's also giving characters nerfs that might make some people really angry. But Daredevil looks fantastic. He looks crazy overpowered a little bit. Because he can see Invisible Woman anywhere. And he can see Loki anywhere, even if they go invisible, obviously because he's blind and so he's attuned to his senses or whatever. But the fact that he can deflect anybody's ult, anyone, even Scarlet Witch, is crazy. I also main support, and this is... Dude, this character is gonna be destroying support lines. But other than that, I think Daredevil is probably a really good character. But again, they need more support characters because the meta is still 3 supports. And like, I mean, if your team or if their team has 3 supports, you're gonna win. Or they're gonna win. So with that role being so important, there's just way too many like duelist characters getting added to the game. When, yes, duelist is the most popular, but when people actually play the game, they have to fill roles. Even if they want to play DPS, they have to fill support, otherwise they'll lose. And with not many options to choose from, it makes people not want to play support. Because there's not a lot of cool characters, not a lot of great characters and different ways of playing support other than just staying in the back line and, you know, spam healing. And then when you ult as a healer, you know, it's going to be at least 5 to 10 seconds of nobody dying and just everybody being at a stalemate. Or you completely throw them if there's not dueling healing ults. I mean, I guess we'll only know if they'll fix this in, you know, probably next year. Because they said that they have all of their content planned out for this year. So, and which doesn't include a whole lot of supports. But I just think in order for this game to really have a longevity, they need to have a lot of supports to choose from because that's a very important role, if not the most important role. And not a whole lot of people want to play it. So when not a whole lot of people want to play supports, not a lot of people do play supports, then you just end up losing and then people get mad at the game and they shut it off. I don't know, but other than that, I think 4.5 I think it's gonna be pretty good. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about all this and the, you know, the support situation? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you like the video, subscribe, like, comment down below. See you all in the next video. Bye bye.